How you doing today, guys? Let's get a look at this urban organizer from Urban EDC Supply Company. So I discovered this on Instagram, and when I seen it, had to have it. And I know a lot of you guys are probably looking at it too on there, wondering what it's about, what the sizes are, what will fit in these pockets, how is it made. I've been living with this one for about a month now. It is extremely well made. Let's just get that out of the way. So you can see this is all hand stitched with a saddle stitch, and not only do they properly back stitch here, they also have nice double capped rivets here. So when you start loading this up, and we're going to load it up with some goodies here. We are definitely going to load it up and see what it will fit and what it won't fit. You don't have to worry about blowing out your stitching or, you know, I don't know, it wearing out or coming detached here. That'd be the right way to say it. So I want to show you the edges. It's definitely finished, but it's a little bit rugged. Me personally, I like this look. I don't like when they're all waxed down and everything's perfectly smooth. To me, I don't know, I like the more rugged look. I guess it makes sense that I like my knives with wear on them. I like character. To me, that just adds a little more character. But they're certainly finished. Do you know what I mean? Alright, you see all your space and everything. For hand stitched and handmade, it's awesome. The leather is very strong. It is very supple. It's finished on the inside as well. It is a suede leather on the inside. Very soft and flexible. It's going to mold and conform around to all your stuff you're putting here. So pretty much how they have designed it, how they have showed it off on their Instagram, let me show you, is like this. So you have your main knife pocket there, your flashlight, and then a pen, and then either your passport in the back or some field notes or whatever. And then on the back you can also fit some cash, some cards, and they'll completely conceal in there. Alright, you can put your field notes down in here just to let you get a little bit of a size. Most people have these field notes. You can see it's just a little bit larger. I like how they have designed this with the cutout here, so you can reach right in there and grab what you need. Let's see, what knife do we want to put in here? Let's just load it how I've been loading it. So I would take my GEC 72 here, and I show you this one because it's a fairly large traditional knife, and I think this leather, everything is just perfect. It's just perfect in here for it, right? And then I was going with my brass theme here, so I would take my little AAA sized Olight in brass, tuck that here, and take my brass hinder and put it in here. So there you go. Oh, and then also I like doing my paperwork with a fountain pen. So I always want a fountain pen on me in my bag. When I say on me, again, this item is just a little bit too large, fully loaded, to be in your pocket. It was not really designed for pocket carry. This is designed for your bag. This is designed for when you're traveling. Maybe you're flying and this would go in your carry-on bag, or maybe you're just going to carry it like this. Obviously you could not have your knife in there, but you kind of get the idea. It's great for a passport. Just a great travel companion. You know, it looks wonderful, very high-end, very classy. It's just awesome. It's not cheap. If you're going to check this out for yourself, they're right around $100. But very well worth it, I think. So there it is, fully loaded. What do you think? Looks great. So what other knives will fit in here? So obviously if this big boy fit in there, you could fit something like a small Sebenza in there. Right, small Sebenza only comes down to there. So I'm pretty sure, now I did not bring one down here, but a large Sebenza would work. This is pretty wide. This is a Hinder 3-inch XM18. That fits in there. And again, with these rivets here, you don't have to worry. Just use it. You're not going to hurt it. Let's get crazy. What do you think? I haven't tried it yet, but will a Boker Quaken fit down in there? Let's see. Might be a little too long. Nope. Look at that. It's all the way down there. So if you know, the Boker Quaken is pretty large. That looks great too, doesn't it? There's bronze here with the stone wash and the... Anyways, you get the point. It's a pretty big knife pocket there. Or utility pocket if you're flying, whatever you want to fit in there. That's a large knife too. That is the Spyderco Bowie. Fits in there great. So you can see the leather is thick enough to be strong, but supple enough and thin enough to flex around and do what you need it to do. Here is a GC bullnose. I just think traditional knives really go well with this thing because they don't have pocket clips. So everything just holds in here nice. And then if this is in your go bag or whatever, you got everything right there, what you need. So I've been using it every day. I highly recommend it, but don't buy this item if you're thinking it's going to fit in your pocket. They are making a smaller version that is designed for in your pocket carry, whether that's your rear pocket or your front pocket. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, while we were checking out knife handling in here, let's go ahead, slide the Viper in there for no reason other than I just didn't put it in there yet. And let's take this out and see if, well, this is the through night. I forgot what that one is. But these are little AAA EDC lights. Maybe you have something like a AA light, like this T10 here. Through night T10. Will that fit in there? Oh yeah, it's a fairly large pocket too. It doesn't go all the way down there, but you can see it's very well protected in there. It's not going to rattle around and knock into your other gear items or whatever you've loaded it with. Now something up as big as this worn out, I need to get a new end cap for it. Surefire E1B backup. No, the head's too big. Maybe you could switch this clip around and make the clip go up and carry it up like that. That's a little too large for this thing. So I'd say about the perfect size is your AAA light. I think that just fits in there great. If you need a little more, you know, power in your flashlight, obviously that's for another video. We're not doing flashlight reviews here. Okay, the one other thing that I'd seen, if only a few pens will actually work in this pen pocket, or a few of my pens, should I say. So let's push some of this stuff out of the way here, because this may be the deciding factor for some. It's a great pen pocket. It's great for something like your Hinder. Your Hinder pen. Maybe you have something a little larger like this Hinder pen. This will fit down in there, no problem at all. So that's a tactical pen. Because I put rubber rings around mine, that is of no fault of this organizer here. It's a little hard to get in and out because I put these O-rings on here, so the rubber is meeting up against this leather and making it hard to pull in and out. So you carry something like a standard size pen. This is the Parker Jotter. Fits in there, looks great. And I imagine most other pens, I would not recommend carrying like a Fisher Space Pen Bullet in there because, you know, you're going to get lost and it's going to be hard to get it up and out. You're going to have to press it out like an old roll of toothpaste or something. So make sure your pen either has a clip or it's a full-size pen where it's going to stick out here. Now let's see if I can put my Whopper in here. This is the Surefire Twisty. It's a tight fit, but definitely fits in there. So if you're carrying around classy gear like this organizer, you're probably a classy guy and probably own a fountain pen or two. So you cannot put like a Lamy Safari. Although if you're a classy guy, you probably have a better fountain pen than this. But what will happen, it'll fit. But this is not a screw cap pen, so it's going to be hard to dig it in and out of there. And now I just got ink on my hand. Oh, man. So, there you go. If you're going to put a pen down in here, probably make sure it has a screw cap, because otherwise it's going to be hard to get in and out. Or do a clicky of some sort, or do something, you know, like this. But again, screw cap. There you go. I really feel like the perfect setup for myself is it just like this. Put a slip joint in there with a lanyard. Put a smaller AAA flashlight in here. Put me an extra hinder pen or an extra pen in here. Right, put your field notes in here. And then if you need to or want to, carry some spare cash in there. And then not really designed to do this, but this is a great way to carry this pen for myself because it's easy to get in and out. And then also, if you guys have seen my video a while back, I was always worried about this pen kind of coming undone and spilling all over the place. But the way this fits inside here, look, this bottom presses right up against this bottom and it can't come uncapped. So to me, it was the perfect solution. I don't know, kind of a small thing, but I know a lot of you guys may be in the same situation I am. If you're wondering, this is the tobacco color. They have black, tobacco, and a few other, I think there's 2 other kinds as well. So that's the Urban Organizer. If I haven't showed you the website yet, they have great, this is not the only item that they make. They're manufacturer for a bunch of different things. Let's see. You can go check out their Instagram. Obviously, it's right there. Urban EDC Supply on Instagram. And you can see they actually make this organizer here. See, so they have a twisty pen in there as well. And their website is right here. UrbanEDCSupply.com. They sell out quick, so if you're interested, you need to go ahead and hop on it. There's a bunch of... So here's some measurements for you. Go check them out. I will put the link below. Oh, there you go. Available in 3 colors. Tobacco, which is what this is. Coffee, and midnight black. I felt like there was one more, but maybe not. Look at that. Backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Sourced from the U.S. Doesn't mean it's made in the U.S., but it's sourced from U.S. I don't know. It's great copy on there. Oh, yeah, and it says subtle logo on the back. I know I showed you that. But I hate when things like brand up. Looking at you, Northwoods. I know you're proud of your gear and the stuff that you make. And, yeah, me personally, I don't like all the logos and stuff on there. I'd rather have something nice and sterile like this. But look, they really did tastefully put it on there. It doesn't even, it's not even stamped. UrbanEDCSupply.com, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just very nicely done. Well done. Let's take a look at how they actually folded that leather around. Did your proper back stitching there, all your spacing all the way around. I don't know, guys. 15 minutes on an organizer. I'm not trying to sell it to you like it's the greatest thing in the world. But I really do like it. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. It's good. That's the Urban Organizer. We're going to cut it short before 15 minutes hit. I'll be making a lot of videos, guys. I appreciate you for checking it out. Go check it out. Just keep in mind, they really do sell out quickly. So if you're interested, go ahead and hop on one. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one.